So my microphone sounds a little booty right now, but it's all good. Let's get right into the good shit. So, hold up. So looking back at the trade that I had placed yesterday, I had placed two trades where I didn't place any parameters. I placed two trades. It was pretty impulsive, if I admit to myself. Um, both of them did not end up going into profits. And I don't know whether they did go into profits and then they went into my stop loss. That I don't know. But one thing's for sure is that I didn't place any parameters for the reason that I told myself in my head, you know what, I'm not going to place any parameters until I get to my laptop because it's just easier to do everything on my laptop, right? But now looking back at that decision, it was just a fucking excuse. And I'm not going to make that excuse anymore because I literally have a supercomputer at my fingertips. I can place a trade on my phone. I can look at the parameters on my phone. I can also use the position size calculator on my phone as well. So really, I didn't have any excuse to not do the parameters. But that's the thing is, if I see something like that within the moment, I have to place the parameters immediately because I can easily forget about the trade. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Excuse me. Additionally, don't place more than 30 trades in one day. I'm going to abide by this rule. Unless there is a trade, if I'm already in 30 trades and there's a setup, a very, very high probability setup, I must add, that looks like it is going to that's it. Just it's a very high probability setup, and it's too good to not take it. Then I'm going to take it by all means. But other than that, I'm just going to limit myself to three trades in one day, primarily for the fact that I can't keep track of five trades at one time. Like I'm just being real with myself, and being real with myself right now is only going to make myself improve in the long run. So I'm just going to keep it at three trades in one day. As much as I would like to have five or six or seven trades open, it's not going to help me. I'd rather stick to three trades, look at those three trades, and then keep track of them. Especially because I have to look at the stop loss additionally and the take profits. I am going to add a 50% stop loss and 75% take profit for my trades. Now, I'm going to look at my notes just in case I missed anything. Um, yep. I basically said everything I wanted to say. Cool. That doesn't worry me, the fact that I have 99 now because of these stupid trading decisions that I did yesterday. Instead of having $120 in my account, I now have $99 in my account. But like I said right here, that doesn't worry me. I'm here for the data and for the experience. The money comes last, ironically. Now, moving forward, I'm going to follow these steps, which is this: don't place more than three trades in one day. So moving on, we're going to review the trades that I had placed. Euro USD. Price stopped me out and proceeded to go deep into my take profit. My entry point was right about here. Um, Whether or not that was enough rejection, it low-key kind of does. But at the same time, looking at it now, I can see that there's a lot of indecision, especially with these two candles. It printed very long wicks, and it just shows a lot of indecision. And although there was this wick rejection right here on the upside towards the resistance, it just wasn't enough because there's so much bullish pressure right here. According to these wicks right here, there's a lot of bullish pressure going on as well. So, of course, price consolidated a little bit before ultimately, well, the first trade actually it took profit. Oh no, it just barely took me out right there. And then eventually it came back up. I guess I should have put it my stop loss a little bit before the those wicks, but it is what it is. And immediately after I took a sell, and I got fucking stopped out again. I stopped out, then price came back right here. So it's just a bunch of anything that I did, the market did the opposite. So it is what it is. It's okay. Moving on to AUD let's see what happened here. Price is very close to hitting my take profit. Going to place a 75% take profit alert. Yep. Price looks wonky at 75%. I will take profits. By wonky, I mean if price is hella consolidated, if price is showing the opposite pressure that I'm looking for. For example, price is right here and then continues to consolidate and there's a lot of bullish pressure, for example, then by all means, I'm going to get out of that trade. Too consolidated. But if it looks like it has decent momentum, then I'll let it run. For example, this one right here, I might have let it run, but even then, if take profit is right there, if I was looking at this and price was right here, I think I would have just, no, I'm not going to say I think, I would have taken my profits right there because why risk it? Price is already right there. It's a couple pips away. And if I'm at the charts while price is a couple pips away, I'm just going to take profit. It is what it is. Price immediately broke out right here. And this is a prime example of a break and retest. This could have been a prime opportunity for another entry just immediately, just take an opposite trade and just boom, and take my profits right there. But nonetheless, learn from that. It's all good. Ooh, I look, I should have kept that. So where's the oh, there it is. I'm gonna keep that for my journal entry. GBP USD, I did, oh, of course, I didn't enter this trade. I had just placed it to see. In my last video, I placed this trade and I wasn't fully sold on it. I wasn't fully sold on it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna place an actual trade. I'm just gonna put the position size tool, and of course, by the laws of the universe, it hits my take profit. The one where I don't actually place a trade, it hits my take profit. But now, price is showing heavy rejection right here towards this resistance area. If I see more bearish pressure, I'm thinking about taking some sells and then taking profits right here in this zone. But I'm going to place an alert just so I get notified that price is making a lower low, and then we'll see what happens after that. So AUD and ZD, price is showing heavy rejection right here. This might even be a valid entry for what's it called? A reversal trade, but I'll see about that after later in the video. Price successfully hit take profit, good reversal trade, nice. And then boom, out of nowhere, just even in the 1 hour, this is, look how many pips this shit moved. For 1 hour, it moved about 77 pips. Holy mackerel. It's a gang of pips. Now, price is clearly showing some rejection right here on the upside. Whether or not I take that trade, I'll see after, like I said. Okay, now GBP, Euro GBP, price was heavily consolidated. Perfect prime example that I was talking about. So price is heavily consolidated. I entered right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking candles and still no movement. Man, like, this is what I'm saying. I need to put a 50% stop loss alert just so that if I see like 6 freaking candles, dude, like if I see 6, 8 freaking candles and still in my stop loss, like I'm just gonna get out of the trade. Like I'm just gonna get out because like it even hit like what 20% of my take profit, but for what, bro? Like I'm just gonna get out of the trade at that point. Like I'd rather lose 50% of the stop loss than just keep waiting and then boom, some crazy shit like this happens, But can't predict the market, man. You really can't predict the market. It's just probability, but I can't control risk. So, that's really everybody's edge, isn't it? That you can control risk. And that's entirely up to you whether or not you want to control risk. Price is showing heavy rejection at the zone, waiting to see possible solid entry for sure. It's cool. So as of right now, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm just going to input all the data into my journal. This is incorrect. I didn't back but this is the but Mm, mm, okay. In fact, it, oh, so I've got this prices on the upside. So that simple right there. Seven, that loop, a little bit longer on this actually. There's nothing longer. Well, although there is a lot of very pressure and changes involved, but at the same time, this is no longer the price of our past and not something to get rid of that. That's something to understand here. That's okay, but so price past this thing so price is infinite spend right here. Not a projection. Good from start put it on. Price right here. Yeah, it um, additionally, it doesn't price My microphone's over here. Pay more attention to the Wix as well. Gotta pay more attention to the Wix. They do give out decent amount of data, decent amount of information. So that's something else I need to consider. And GBP USD, monitoring that as well. GBP USD bear. That just about concludes this trading session. Oh, so just another day. I'm out.